So there's a variety of ways to tell if you're dehydrated, feeling kind of tired, fatigued, lightheaded, even a little bit nauseous. If you're
Mm.
exercising, oftentimes that can manifest in like muscle cramps, starting to get a little bit of a headache. That's your sign. Time to cool off and start to hydrate. Typically, we tell people when you're outside and especially exercising, drinking at least 5 to 10 ounces of fluid every 20 minutes is a great way to stay on top of your hydration because it's just easier than you think, even if you're outside doing yard work, to become dehydrated in that heat.
Hey everyone, this is Jonathan Marks from Go To Health. Hope you are doing well today as we approach the summer. Staying hydrated is essential year-round, but it becomes even more crucial during the summer when long days at the beach or outdoor workouts or travel and yard work can leave you feeling depleted. Proper hydration supports everything from energy and focus to muscle function and recovery, especially for active people, kids, and older adults. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Health Sciences found that 100% orange juice hydrates just as well as water or a sports drink, making it a refreshing way to stay cool and hydrated during the summer months. Made of nearly 90% water and inclusive of naturally occurring electrolytes like potassium and magnesium, 100% orange juice offers a science-backed way to rehydrate and recharge after exercise. Our guest today is Amy Goodson, a registered dietitian we've talked with before. She's a consultant with an emphasis on overall health, wellness, and sports nutrition. She has 15 years of experience with Ben Hogan Sports Medicine, the Dallas Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, as well as many middle, high school, and endurance athletes. She also works with everyday exercising populations to improve health and wellness. So welcome to the show, Amy Goodson. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Good. So first, I want to talk about hydration. I live in Las Vegas, where it's very dry, and we know what it feels like to feel dehydrated, so we drink a lot of fluids. But remind us, why is hydration so important for us?
So hydration is important year round, but it really deserves extra attention during the summer months when it's hot outside and lots of people are more active outdoors. And, whether you're hanging out at the pool, the beach, or if you're just chasing kids around, it's easier than you think to become dehydrated. And this can actually leave people feeling tired, foggy, even lightheaded. And while it's important for everyone, it's especially important for kids and older adults who may not realize that they're becoming depleted. But Jonathan, the great news is that drinking adequate fluid can really help with both focus and recovery.
Great. And how do we know when we're dehydrated? Are there telltale signs we should be looking for in our body so that we know we should drink something?
So there's a variety of ways to tell if you're dehydrated. Some of them are easy symptoms, some not. But I mentioned a few of them, feeling kind of tired, fatigued, lightheaded, even a little bit nauseous. If you're exercising, oftentimes that can manifest in like muscle cramps. So those are some of the real basic signs. Starting to get a little bit of a headache. That's your sign. Time to cool off and start to hydrate, because further signs of dehydration can often have much, more severe consequences. So you want to stay alert. Typically, we tell people when you're outside and especially exercising, drinking at least 5 to 10 ounces of fluid every 20 minutes is a great way to stay on top of your hydration, because it's just easier than you think, even if you're outside doing yard work, to become dehydrated in that heat. I live in Texas, so I feel you on the heat. And of course, here, humidity as well.
Yes. So when I think of hydration, I usually think of either water or a sports drink. So what makes orange juice so effective for hydration?
So 100% orange juice is actually almost 90% water, making it a great complement to water for hydration. And what's fantastic is that 100% orange juice also has electrolytes like potassium. And this is really important for both balancing and maintaining fluid balance, as well as replacing fluids. So we know that that's so important whether you're outside exercising or after you've been out in the heat. Now, Jonathan, a lot of people think that all juice has added sugar, but that is just not the case here. 100% orange juice is just that. It is juice from oranges, nothing added. And what's great is that an 8-ounce serving of 100% orange juice provides you with 10% of your daily potassium needs. And that's about the same amount that you would find in a medium banana. And then it also contains other nutrients. So it has vitamin C and plant compounds, which have been associated with helping lower inflammation. It has B vitamins that helps support energy metabolism. And then it also has natural carbohydrates, which can help with energy as well as recovery. So I like to say that this is a fridge staple you can count on. It's easy to grab when you need something quick and refreshing, and most people already have it at home in their refrigerator.
Great. So I want to see what's in front of you, but before I do, I want to ask another simple question. I hear a lot about electrolytes. What is an electrolyte? What does an electrolyte do?
So the most common electrolytes that we think about are sodium and potassium. And those are really helpful because they work to basically maintain fluid balance in your body. Now, when you sweat, so think exercise, being outside in the heat, whether that's at the pool or at an amusement park, when you sweat, you lose fluid, but you're also sweating out sodium and potassium and other trace minerals like magnesium and calcium. So sodium and potassium are the ones we really want you to replace, because as you become more dehydrated, losing fluid and losing electrolytes, you set yourself up for some of those negative consequences that we discussed. And if you're exercising, that can really put you at risk for muscle cramps, which is obviously negative during exercise. So when you think about replacing fluid, people always think hydrate, but it's hydrate with fluids as well as electrolytes. So 100% orange juice having potassium is fantastic because that's going to help replace one of those electrolytes being sweat out.
Great. So tell us what you have in front of you today. It looks beautiful and delicious.
So I have some really fun, simple recipes that are perfect for summer. So first off, we are starting with a homemade Florida orange juice sports drink. So this is made with 8 ounces of orange juice, 8 ounces of water, and a pinch of salt. You can put it in bottles or reusable pouches like I have. Toss it in a cooler. This is a fantastic way to help replace fluids and electrolytes without added sugar. And it's great for kids. You can take it to the pool, take it to the practice, wherever you're headed. Then for something more delicious when it comes to food, how about a Florida orange juice sunrise smoothie bowl? So this is made with frozen orange juice ice cubes. It's got banana, creamy Greek yogurt, a little bit of honey, blend it up, pour it in a bowl, and then you can really get creative. You can top it with whatever colorful fruits that you have, nuts, seeds, even edible flowers. So think of it as a really bright and refreshing, delicious way to cool off. And then Jonathan, you've got to try my citrus sparkler mocktail. So this is a blend of orange, tangerine, and lime. Got a little orange flower water, a little orange syrup, and then it's got chilled club soda. Pour that over ice. This is a phenomenal option for a party, for a brunch, or just to treat yourself on a really hot summer day.
Great. And you mentioned this last drink. It doesn't have alcohol in it. And I know there's been recent studies that show that alcohol is really not good for us, but of course we want something refreshing. So it sounds like this refresher can really help replace that alcohol drink.
Yes, mocktails are a fantastic way to enjoy some flavor, maybe a little fizz. Lots of them have obviously like health benefits when we talk about like the nutrition of adding in orange juice, 100% orange juice. A lot of them, you'll get herbs and different types of interesting ingredients. But yeah, we know that alcohol is a dehydrator. And so anytime you can replenish with water as well as other beverages like 100% orange juice, you are actually going to be helping yourself hydrate. And let's face it, mocktails are all the rage. They are very popular. And so it's a great way to hydrate, enjoy a party, enjoy a brunch, but still hopefully helping you decrease your risk for dehydration.
Got it. And that first drink you mentioned, you talked about adding a pinch of salt. Is that to have the sodium in it that you talked about, which is one of the electrolytes?
Bingo. So sports drinks are usually a combination fluid, carbohydrate, and electrolytes, specifically sodium and potassium. So obviously I mentioned that 100% orange juice is 90% water. So we got the fluid, it has natural carbohydrates. So we've got the carbohydrate. It Remember, I said it has potassium in it. So we add a little pinch of salt and it really makes it like a homemade sports drink. And we all know that kids and adults love the flavor of orange juice. So it's that citrus, really refreshing way to get all three things, electrolytes, fluid, and natural carbohydrate in one, and a way to stay hydrated no matter what activity you're doing outside.
Great. And what are some misconceptions people have about oranges or orange juice?
So many people think that just all juice has added sugar. But as I mentioned, 100% orange juice is just that. It has no added sugar. Oranges naturally provide that carbohydrate. And so when people are like, oh, should I drink juice or should I not? You are looking for 100% orange juice so that you are getting the nutrients that I mentioned without any added sugar. So that's a huge misconception. You need carbohydrate to help provide your body with energy, especially if you're going to be outside swimming, riding bikes with your family, going to the amusement park, just playing outside. We need that natural energy. And so 100% orange juice can help provide that, give you those additional nutrients, and help hydrate as well.
Great. And if people want to learn more, they can go to floridasitrus.org. That's floridasitrus.org. So Amy Goodson, what last word would you like to leave us with today?
I would tell you, when it comes to summer, pay attention to your hydration. It is really, really important. And there's lots of fun ways to really incorporate 100% orange juice so that you're getting that fluid as well as those nutrients. You mentioned floridasitrus.org. You can also visit floridajuice.com. There's hydration tips, recipes, as well as additional information about the benefits of 100% orange juice. So lots of creative ways to help your family stay healthy and hydrated all summer long.
Great. So we've been talking with Amy Goodson, MS, registered dietitian. She's a consultant with an emphasis on overall health, wellness, and sports nutrition. She's got 15 years experience with Ben Hogan Sports Medicine, the Dallas Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, as well as many school athletes. She also works with everyday exercising populations to improve health and wellness. Thanks so much for being with us today, Amy.
Thanks for having me, Jonathan. Happy summer.
Great. Thank you. Wonderful to see you again. This has been Jonathan Marks with Go to Health. You can watch us on YouTube. You can listen to us on 8 podcast networks and also subscribe to us on our website. We've got 1.7 million downloads and we're enjoying 10,000 downloads per day. Thanks so much for listening and for your interest. This has been Jonathan Marks. And remember, as we say at the end of every show, go to health. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in today to Go to Health. You are one of almost 10,000 people per day who enjoy the evidence-based health information offered by our guest health experts. You can watch us on our website and YouTube and listen to us on 8 podcast networks. Be sure to join Jonathan Marks in our upcoming shows each week. If you like our show, please share this episode with your friends and colleagues. You can subscribe to the show, join our email list, send us feedback, browse through the online store, and view our library of over 150 shows at gotohealthmedia.com. See you next time, and remember to elevate your life with Go to Health.